Holding Avalanche right now feels kind of exciting, doesn't it? After months of trading sideways, AVAX just broke out and is trading at the highest level since February. And here's the big question. Can this momentum carry us to $40, maybe even $50? I'll give you my own price target in just a bit. Welcome back to Captain Altcoin. Today I want to break down some very interesting news about Avalanche, mainly about billion-dollar institutional deals and ecosystem growth that has everyone buzzing again. Okay, let's start with the big news. The Avalanche Foundation is working with major investors to set up 2 digital asset treasury companies in the United States. But what's the goal? Raise $1 billion to buy millions of AVAX at a discount. One deal is being led by Hivemind Capital with Anthony Scaramucci involved, and other $500 million SPAC is backed by Dragonfly Capital. Moves like this not only bring money in, they signal real confidence from institutions. Next, let's talk about hype. I read in Lunar Crash's report that Avalanche social activity has exploded. Mentions hit a weekly high right as AVAX confirmed a breakout from a 213-day consolidation. Traders spotted an ascending triangle pattern, and now their charts are showing strength. On top of that, Avalanche's on-chain revenues are up, daily active addresses are growing, and tokenized real-world assets have already passed $400 million. I don't know what you think about all of this, but for me, this is a serious momentum. I think the sentiment breakdown is also telling. About 45% of the excitement is around institutional adoption and partnerships. Another 35% is tied to gaming growth, where Avalanche has been building a strong presence. 10% is focused on tech advantages like scalability and low fees. Only a tiny slice, around 5%, is negative, mostly about transaction fees and sustainability. To me, that looks like a very healthy balance. Okay, now let's zoom in on the chart. AVAX is at around $30 now, and that's the strongest level we've seen since February. The interesting part is how mentions exploded at the exact same time as the price jumped. That tells me the crowd is paying attention, and momentum is finally on Avalanche's side. Look, I think Avalanche is one of those projects that quietly kept building while the market was distracted. Now, the fundamentals are starting to show up in the price. If the overall bull market holds into Q4, I fully expect AVAX to do well. I'm looking at $50 as my personal target if this rally keeps momentum. That's where I'd be taking profits, but I'll also be watching closely around $40 to $45. If AVAX stalls in that zone, I may decide to lock in gains earlier. Either way, I see Avalanche as one of the stronger plays going into the end of the year. So let me wrap this up. Avalanche is finally back on my radar after I personally avoided it for months. Institutional deals worth up to $1 billion, ecosystem growth in gaming and tokenized assets, and a strong community push are all lining up in its favor. What do you think? Can Avalanche hit $50 this year, or is this just another short-term pump? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know also if you want me to record a more detailed AVAX chart analysis, and I can record that as well. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. This is Captain Altcoin. Thank you for watching and see you soon.